Hello, hello. Happy Monday, happy Monday. It is a Made Easy Monday. And today we're going to be using this Bloom Impressions 12 by 12 paper. It's one of the offerings of freebies from our awesome Celebration 2025. So all these beautiful prints, we're going to use this fun, colorful one today. And since it is Made Easy Monday, I'm going to show you today my favorite, let's say, card recipe for easy peasy cards. And so anytime someone is new to card making, this is the formula that I love to give them. 1, 2, 3, easy cards, right? So on Made Easy Monday, I think that is a great thing that we can share. So I've got here my trimmer and I've got my 12 by 12 paper. Now for this technique, for this recipe of card making, we are going to use the entire sheet and we're going to make 6 cards. And we're going to do it all super fast and super easy peasy. Hey Lizzie! So this is my favorite formula to give anybody who's new to card making, anybody who needs to make quick, fast cards that are beautiful, simple but beautiful. So we're going to take our 12 by 12 paper and we're going to cut it in strips of 4. So 4, 4, and then we'll be left with 4. Then we're going to cut them down to 5 1/4. So 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to have 6 of those. 4 by 5 1/4. And another thing that I love about this is how there will be no DSP paper waste when we are done. We're going to use every bit of our paper. So I am just cutting these strips down to 5 1/4. So 4 by 5 1/4. We've got 4 of them so far. And you're going to see how quick these go together. And then another by 5 1/4. Okay, so now with these leftover pieces, we're going to cut them at 3/4 of an inch. So that will give us 2 of those. And then we're going to do the same thing for these last bits. And then the same thing for this last one here. So we're going to use all 6 of those pieces. So that's all the cutting we need for these cards. We're going to make 6 cards today. So I've already got our card bases. Hey, Mom. Yes, me too, Lizzie. I don't love any leftovers, right? Because then you have to wonder, what am I going to do with those, right? Okay, so I've got my 6 card bases. We've got our 6 pieces of each of those here. So step 1 in our 1, 2, 3 formula for today is we are going to glue these papers down. So step 1 is you're going to get your paper and then you're going to glue it down. Okay, so we're going to do that on all of them. So we'll just go down, and you could even use the other side. Why don't we do that on this one? Right? That's the beautiful thing about DSP is double-sided, right? So if you're wondering okay, I don't have a kit, I have paper, I want to make some cards, what's the easy formula? This is an easy formula. So we're just gluing all these down. You're going to see, we're going to make 6 cards, and I didn't set my timer, but I bet you it'll be super fast. Probably less than 10 minutes. Maybe 6 cards in 6 minutes. You think we can do that? I bet we could do that. So these are great when you need a bunch. Oh no, I need a bunch of thank you cards. That's what we're going to make today. Or, oh no, I need, some thinking of you cards. This is a great way to kind of do a big batch of cards, right? When you need them. All right, let's get our last 2 down here. Should have set my timer, huh? I love this celebration paper. It's one of my favorites because it's so bright. And florals, we can use florals for anything, right? So this pack of paper is free during Celebration 2025. So in January and February of 2025, this is a free paper you can get with a $60 order. So it's a super great deal, right? Okay, so now we're gonna take these small strips. This is why I said no waste. So these small strips are just gonna go on the bottom, and we're just gonna give them a border so that they have a nice border on the bottom and both of the sides. That's easy, right? Yes, Lizzie, and if it's free, it's for me and you, right? You could also put it at the top if you want to do that. So let's get these on here. I'm gonna do all but the last two because I want to show you another thing you can do with these if you like. I like that it makes them all match, right? Because it's kind of like we've got the outside and the inside. We'll leave these two. Let's flip this one. And we'll put the glue on the floral side. And we can put the opposite, but see the front and the back coordinate, right? So we can put either one on the inside and either one on the outside. So it's a great template for that. Okay, I'm gonna leave those for a minute, put that to the side, and I'm gonna bring in some die cuts. So these are the Stylish Shapes dies. They're a standalone die, and they are my most favorite, probably my most used dies because they have all basic shapes and banners. So these banners are great for sentiments, the circles and the squares, great basic shapes. I think everybody needs this. I often tell people when you're getting your join kit, this is the first thing that you should put in there. And it's really, really good for so many things, right? And I checked and it's still available. So this is a perfect for anybody who just needs something that will go with everything. So I already die cut those Stylish Shapes. These are the small banners. And I'm gonna bring in some Melon Mambo ink. And I'm gonna use the thank you stamp from the heart-shaped stamp set. It's the thank you here. This is also a freebie during Celebration, so we'll talk more about that later this week. But freebies all around, right? So we're just gonna stamp in Melon Mambo this cute thank you. I love this font. We're just gonna stamp all 6 of these. And if you kind of have everything ready, like a little assembly line, makes it so quick to put these cards together. No waste, simple, beautiful cards. All right, so there we've got our 6 sentiments. Step 1, add your paper. Step 2 is gonna be add your sentiment. So we're going to grab some dimensionals. And this is, we can just flip them all over to make this even quicker. And we're just going to put all of our dimensionals on the back of all of our sentiments. Quick, quick. Made easy, made quick, right? Like a little card making factory in here. All right, so let's add that last one there. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these, peel the backs off, and what's great is you can put these anywhere on your card. So we can put them on the center, the front center, just like that. We can take them and put them on, let's see, the bottom. Well, let's not do it upside down, but you could put them on the bottom. Beautiful, right? We can take and put them on the top. So beautiful cards, right? No matter where we put them. But look how fun, right? And we could even put them off to a side, right? Like if you wanted to offset them to the right or the left. So we've got those. Now we've got our other two here, and we still have these left. So I wanted to show you that you could also take them, add these to the center of our card here, kind of the top center, and then take our sentiments and put it right over that. So then you kind of have, right, two strips of paper there. So we've got that one. And then this one we're gonna flip the other way. So we just flip flop our paper with those extras. So I just used an entire sheet of 12 by 12 designer paper. There's not one little bitty scrap left over, which I love. And the cards are beautiful, right? We've got either the insides done with those extra scraps or a little bit on the outside. And we have 6 cards. So we've got step 1. So 1, 2, 3. Step 1 is add our designer series paper. Step 2 is to add our sentiments. And step 3, some bling, right? Every card I think needs some bling. So we're gonna use the purple sequins. These are a free celebration item as well. And really all the colors in these purple sequins go with all of these papers. So we could use any of these really, or we could use a kind of a combination, right? Of a few of the colors like that. So that one's got all 3 of the colors on it. Use that DSP, yes. No hoarding our paper, right? Sometimes I know we like to go, oh, I want to keep it, right? But we want to use it. And what's the saying? You know I love you when I use my favorite DSP on your card, right? So one thing you can do is we can add our embellishments in multiples, right? We want to add them in odd numbers, usually like 3, 5, 7, like that. But sometimes it's nice if you're using a banner to just put 2 and put 1 on each side of your banner. You can also put them on the banner. So sometimes I like to, these are the pink, the light pink. Sometimes I kind of like to offset them and then maybe just add one of our bigger ones here. This is your take your pick tool. It's my favorite way to add gems because then my fingers don't get in the way. With this one here, we could use these bright ones and let's put them on each side. So see how they just kind of pop? I think I put that one a little too close here. See how they just pop when there's just one on each side of that? All right, and then let's do some more purple here. And this one, we can add a couple down below. And then I want to share with you a little trick. So on this one, you can see I got a little smudge. Ah, don't you just hate that when you get a little smudge? Well, the best little trick for covering those smudges up is to grab one of your embellishments, one of your bling, right? And that's just where the bling is gonna go, wherever a little smudgy smudge is, right? A little tip and trick for covering that up, and then you don't have to recreate the whole card. You can just add that little gem there and no one will even know. So shh, don't tell on me, right? So those are our purple sequins. Those are our 6 cards for Made Easy Monday. All done in, I don't know, I think I've been on here 7 minutes and I've sure talked. So 6 cards in less than 6 minutes, made easy on Monday, using an entire sheet of DSP and my simple recipe for creating cards, whether you're new, seasoned, or just need some quick cards. 1, 2, 3, add some paper. Number 1, add some paper. Number 2, add your sentiment. And number 3, add some bling. And there you have some easy cards. So happy Made Easy Monday. If you missed any of our Made Easy Mondays, you can find them on my YouTube playlist at Stampin' Queen Bee or on my blog at stampinqueenbee.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.